Hey you guys, welcome back. My name is Klaus and thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be doing some Town Hall 10 Dark Elixir farming and no queen. If you guys were around for the last Town Hall 10 farming video, I put my queen down for level 33 and that was just a few days ago. So I've been doing some Dark Elixir farming in preparation for my laboratory, and I'm using the Goblin knife. So for those of you who love the Goblin knife, or for those of you that don't know it, you can learn something from these videos. I'm going to be showing some replays because it seems like when I do live raids, I either can't find loot or I fail somehow. So here's a few really good replays for the Goblin knife, guys. And for those of you that don't know the army composition, I have 20 giants, 20 archers, over 100 goblins, and 6 wall breakers. Now, the army's not the whole story. In this, you've got to have your jump spell. Well, not always, but you need to have your jump spell and your heal and your rage. And you don't always have to use all those spells that you'll see in this raid. I don't think I use any, but it is definitely part of the equation. So let me talk you through the step-by-step process. If you guys see, there's a sweeper on the left and a sweeper on the right. The giants will naturally go toward those defenses since they're outside the wall. The Dark Elixir is primarily in this drill. There's another one on the north side of the base. And so what I want to do is I want to get my goblins into this compartment and take out that Dark Elixir. However, there's a lot of defenses, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my giants to start tanking damage, start absorbing that damage. I'm going to wall breaker them into this compartment with Dark Elixir so they can tank the rest of the damage, and then I'm just going to throw in some goblins and watch them do some work. So you don't want to drop your giants on the same spot that you want to break your drop your wall breakers into, because oftentimes you'll have a wizard tower or a mortar shooting those giants and those wall breakers will get shot down. So as long as the defenses are all busy focusing on the giants on either side, you can destroy the base. So you got giants on the left and the right. There we go. And then I will there's some goblins just to start a little bit of funneling, because the goblins will go to collectors and mines. I've got some archers for funneling too, and watch the wall breakers, guys. Without any interruptions, they bang right into that base. So now, unfortunately, the giants are too far away from the entry point, but it's okay. Just a handful of goblins, and we get in there and we take 2,600 Dark Elixir. And we got more on the north side of the base. I want to get all the collectors and mines. I would have liked to have gotten the storage, but because this was a dead base, there really wasn't any in the storage to begin with. So we got a few goblins. I'm just going to spam them, get all that Dark Elixir, all that golden elixir, or at least as much as possible without spending any spells. And now that's one of the major parts of the equation for farming, guys, is spend as little as possible, getting as much as possible. So this army cost me maybe 100,000 elixir. I'm not entirely sure the number. Actually, I can go check for you, but let's just say 100,000 elixir for now. 360,000 gold. All that was profit minus what little we had to use to search. 313,000 elixir, so about 200,000 profit, and then 4,000 profit, which is infinity percent, because the Goblin knife costs 0 Dark Elixir, which is kind of why it's awesome. So let's cut out there. Let's check the cost of the Goblin knife actually. Oh, that's not the right place. Go to Quick Train. I've got Goblin knife on the bottom. 102,200. That was close. It was very, very close. So let's look at another replay, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna be showing you guys mostly replays today because what can I say? I have my reasons, okay? So the giants on either side, wall breakers break into that corner, archers for the funnel. This time the giants are stepping up into where we want them. I dropped the wall breakers a little bit late. I probably could have saved them had I waited for the giants to come through. I'm going to jump, rage, and heal. Look at that beautiful series of spells there. Goblins are going to take out the collectors and mines, and then they're going to step up right into the range of 2 multi-target infernos, 2 max or pretty high-level Teslas, and 2 X-bows along with whatever was behind it, and we still grab that Dark Elixir out of the storage. Now that is the beauty. That is the glory of the Goblin knife. That was probably the best replay in my list, because I tend to run into a lot of dead bases in Crystal League, which is, I mean, if you see them, you attack them, right? But that was not a dead base. We got a lot of loot. Now, we only got 2,700 Dark Elixir. We did miss out on some of it up here, but with the Goblin Knife, it is a very one-track-minded attack, and so you've kind of got to select, you got to choose your battles, essentially. So Anyway, 2,700 Dark Elixir. Again, infinity profit because it cost us 0 Dark Elixir. And we ended up losing a little Elixir, but that is one of the weaknesses of the Goblin Knife is when it's me, I tend to lose a little bit of Elixir while I do it. But anyway, so this is an interesting replay, guys. So, the Dark Elixir is in that storage over there. I've got a clan castle of wizards and a few archers, which is a terrible thing, but I've got a heal spell down, and I've got a jump spell leading into the storages with my Goblin Knife coming in. Double figure deployment, make sure everything goes in quickly, and we're going to take out the gold and elixir storage, and then step right up into the range of a whole bunch of DPS, and we're able to grab that Dark Elixir storage. Now, we didn't get the Town Hall, but look at what's in the core, guys. We got 2 Teslas, 2 multi-targeting Infernos, 3 X-Bows, and we were still able to get that Dark Elixir out of the storage. I mean, the Goblin Knife is awesome. The 1-2 step process. You've got giants on either side. You drop your wall breakers to get in the initial wall. And then, what am I doing? What am I waiting for? I don't know. 2,400 Dark Elixir profit, which is pretty nice. Lost a little Elixir on that one, too. Let's watch another replay, guys. This is what's up. So, let's see. 4,000, 17, 2,700. We just watched that one. 1,700 with quite a bit of gold. So this one, all right, so this is a dead Town Hall 9. And by the way, guys, for you guys that are not Town Hall 10s like I am, I've got Town Hall 9 level troops. I mean, level 6 Goblin and Archer, and level 6 Giant, level 5 Wall Breaker. I mean, I haven't upgraded any of my troops in the laboratory, so this is totally applicable for a Town Hall 9. And actually Town Hall 8s too. A lot of the Town Hall 8s and the Knights of Zion, my other clan, they've been doing Goblin Knife with Quad Quake. So anyway, back to the base. So you guys can see tons of loot in the collectors and mines, and of course I'm not going to pass this up, so I went ahead and attacked this base. And there's 2 drills. Now, unfortunately, they're not in the same compartment, so I had to kind of pick and choose which one I wanted to come at. And I decided to go at the south one because this is where the elixir and stuff starts. So I decided, you know what? If only I had 2 jumps, I could have probably gotten all the Dark Elixir, but I decided, you know what? I'm going to grab this Dark Elixir out of the drill, grab the Town Hall and the Dark Elixir storage, and that'll be good enough. I'm pretty sure it'll still be over 1,000 Dark Elixir, which it was. So I'll go ahead and press play. Giants on either side of my entry point, which is kind of around that wall, that wizard tower there. I've got giants tanking damage. I've got a few goblins starting a goblin funnel. And let me pause real quick. A goblin funnel is a funnel of collector and mine and storages, basically resource buildings. Goblins don't target regular buildings like these barracks and stuff, so it really doesn't matter if you funnel out the barracks and the outside buildings that aren't resource buildings. So essentially, these archers that I'm using are not necessary, which is kind of mind-blowing that I could have 20 more goblins and probably do just fine. I like having the archers to do some damage per second to defenses that are behind walls. That's essentially it. So I'll probably actually start using 40 archers and not 20. But back to the action. We got a few wall breakers going in. All the defenses are distracted. We break that wall compartment, drop the rest. And I'm hoping, really hoping, that those wall breakers will go through, but they got destroyed by the mortar. So I've got to jump over both of those walls, which is doable. And the goblins have no outside buildings to distract them, so they go straight in, take out the Dark Elixir drill, the elixir and gold storage. They'll step up, they'll take out the Town Hall, and then they'll get the Dark Elixir storage and go from there. Now, I'm going to be conserving some goblins because I still have a lot of golden elixir up here to grab, which is a good reason to hold on to some goblins. And look at this. They melt through that Dark Elixir storage. There's only a handful of Dark Elixir in there, but it was still got. So that was pretty awesome. And then the troops in the core die. I've got just a little bit of a handful of goblins left, so I'll go ahead and drop all those. I'll spam them to grab that gold out of those mines, and that is all she wrote, guys. The fat lady sung at that point because the queen stepped up and started shooting everybody, and that's what happens. Or was that the king? Whatever. Anyway, so 382,000 gold. That's some mega profit. 372,000 elixir. I only spent 1 spell. So what is that? Like 350,000 elixir. That's some awesome profit. And then 1,740 dark elixir. All cheddar, guys. All absolute cheddar. So you guys want to watch a fail? I think it would be important for you guys to see a fail because you need to know what to look for and what not to look for. So I've got the replay paused. If you notice, guys, there is a lot of high damage per second yeah, a lot of high damage per second defenses on this base, and the Eagle Artillery. And unfortunately, I got the Eagle Artillery mad pretty fast. So I'm going to drop these giants. So there's Town Hall 9 level giants, so they don't hold up very well against Town Hall 10 and 11 defenses. I've got an archer. I've got some wall breakers. We did break into that compartment, which is good, because then all we need is one jump spell right over that gold storage, between the gold storage and the dark elixir storage. We got the giants. We got the king and the queen. I need to make a goblin funnel. What am I waiting for? This is probably why I failed. Okay, so here's a few goblins. They're going to go in and take out those mines and collectors. Now the Eagle Artillery has been activated, unfortunately. I've got my rage and my heal. Goblins coming in. The heal is rendered inert because of the infernos. We get in there. Giant bomb ruins everything. Pretty much 3/4 of our attack strategy was destroyed from that giant bomb. So it was essentially just a giant bomb. I should have trickled in my goblins first to make sure the coast was clear, and I didn't, and I failed. I still got 218 dark elixir, but that's nothing. So yeah, that was my fail of the video. Now guys, again, sorry I didn't do any live raids, but I have terrible luck with live raids and Goblin Knife. I will do them again next time whenever we have our queen down. I've got 4 days before my queen wakes up, but here is the big subject of the day. One, I've got a builder available, and I'm going to be putting down something very special. If you guys go look and see, I have got 3 barracks left, and the other barracks that I had going is maxed. That means that I actually can start using miners, but because I've only got 1 barracks with miners, each miner takes forever. Now let's check and see what happens. We got 7 minutes. Wait. What is the capacity? 5. Okay, so if I get rid of 3 of these, I can see. So it's 6 minutes. If I click that, it's 8. So it's 2 minutes per miner, guys. That's a long time. So we're not gonna do that. That's terrible. That's a terrible plan. So I'm gonna continue upgrading barracks. I need to have at least 3 that are maxed to be able to start using miners. Otherwise, it would take forever, as I said already, to start using miners for farming or war or anything of that nature. So I've got the dark elixir. The elixir. I've got 5 million elixir. It costs 4 million to put down the barracks to max. We'll go ahead and do that now in 3, 2, 1, bam. So, yeah, yes. Okay, 10 days. 10 days, and I'll have 2 barracks that are maxed. And this single builder, his name's Bob, by the way, Bob the Builder. Bob is going to be working on barracks for the next 30 days, because I got 3 barracks, and there's 10 days apiece. So that barrack is done. We'll move him over. My second and final dark barracks is going to be maxed in 6 days, and I'll be able to have both dark barracks rolling out bowlers, which is awesome. And now the next subject of conversation needs to be our laboratory. So if we go into our laboratory, I've got 5 hours before my hogs are max level. And unfortunately, I don't have the time to wait. I have work to do. I've got to go to work. I know it's Saturday, but I've got to go to work. So I'm going to be spending these 63 gems so that I can go ahead and do this on camera. I've been doing that a lot lately, and I know you guys don't like when I gem, but it's something that I'm doing for y'all so y'all can see how I spend my loot. So 63 gems for max hogs. It's totally worth it. In 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, baby, yeah. All right, so let me look at these real quick. Let me look. Oh, man. 118 DPS per hog. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. That's going to really help me in war, by the way. So if we look at what we've got in our laboratory, now the Valks and the hogs are maxed, but the bowlers, we unlocked them only a few days ago, and the bowlers, guys, are... Let's just say they're the OG of Town Hall 10 right now, so I definitely want to get those upgraded as soon as possible. Their level 3 is the max level. I'm going to level 2. So, and I think level 2 is max for Town Hall 10. I know it is. So this is a very important upgrade. 120,000 dark elixir, and I have farmed like a dog. 125,000 dark elixir in the laboratory. So that is what we need to do. Or not 125,000 dark elixir in the storage, and I'm going to invest it into the laboratory right now. So 120,000 dark elixir for Bowlers level 2. This deserves a like, I'm just saying, because I like it. I'm so excited, guys. This is the best. So anyway, in 3, we're going to spend all of our dark elixir, guys. In 3, 2, 1... Bam. Yeah. Oh, baby. I'm going to snap a photo so I can post that on our chat. That is awesome. All right, so Bowlers level 2, guys. I am so excited. 10 days is a long time to wait, though. So that's kind of a bummer. But I've got 4 days to farm up more Dark Elixir in hopes of taking my queen to level 34. Now let's talk about what's next in the laboratory. I mean, Dark Elixir upgrades are important. I kind of want to put down my Golem, but I also really am interested in doing air attacks, so maybe the Lava Hound. If I look over here, I've still got the freeze spell. That's got a lot of upgrades to go, so I might want to invest time into the freeze spell or the jump spell, which will increase the time by almost 50%, 19 seconds. And it's already 40, so that's a long time for the jump spell. Oftentimes, my jump spell runs out of time. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do next. I mean, the baby dragon is super OP. The miner would be good, even though it's not so great anymore. Farming troops are always good. The max wizard would be awesome. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think I should do next. I'm really not entirely sure. I usually have a really firm plan, but right now I'm not entirely sure. So let me know in the comments what you think I should be upgrading next in the laboratory. Your options, there's tons of options, but your options are the barbarian, the archer, the giant, the goblin, the wall breaker, the wizard, the dragon, the P.E.K.K.A, baby dragon, the miner, the lightning spell, that'd be kind of cool, I guess, the jump spell, freeze spell, clone spell, poison spell, earthquake spell, haste spell, skeleton spell, minions, golem, and lava hounds. That's a lot of options, guys, but let me know what you think in the comment sections. I'd love to hear from you guys. And that's going to do it for today's video. I've spent all the loot. I'm holding on to some gold so that I can put down the last Tesla to max soon. My next builder comes up tomorrow, actually, and it's finishing up a Tesla, so that's exciting. But it's been an amazing journey, guys. We have been following this account. I've been giving you guys the play-by-play on this account since Town Hall 8 over a year ago. And if you are brand new to the channel, that is the bread and butter of the channel has been my main account, Klaus, naturally. And I would love for you guys to go back to the old videos and watch them. They are lower quality, I understand, but they're funny. Some things are hilarious. Some of the army composition I was using was really sad, really not good at all, but it was still fun. I enjoyed every minute of it. We went all the way through Town Hall 9. We maxed Town Hall 9 with walls and everything, and now we're a budding Town Hall 9.5 with max hogs and max Valkyries with Town Hall 10 max bowlers on the way. So anyway, guys, that is it for me. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Like this video if you liked it, and join the Klaus family by subscribing if you have not done that already. We're an amazing family. We're booming, we're exploding, and we have a lot of fun. And I will see you guys again next time.